So, new game. We're going to go a little bit tougher this time. Just because we can. That and... yeah. Matter of fact, let's make sure that... with all these modes that we can always multi-class, so... I just wanted to make sure. Let's start the game. I am going to go ahead and skip through the first bit of cinematics this time. Or, you know what? Nah. I don't know. Yeah, we'll go ahead and run some of them. We're probably not going to run all of them, but we'll run what feels good, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I'm kind of being quiet for the cinematics, so that way people can actually hear them that do want to hear them. Grab a little thing that's a whole lot of hell no. Rolling that thing around on his hand like it's a little tarantula or something. I'm not sure which would be worse, having that happen or getting kicked in the junk by a mule. That's kind of iffy. Oh, sir. All right. Now, let's get into the character creation. Now, I have added some mods. Don't reset the tutorial. So, we can actually be a full vampire. Let's see. You are a creature of the night and have a thirst for blood. There's no way to cure this without death. You are now free and a full vampire. After your master vampire was killed in the Mind Flayer ship, when both of you were taken from Baldur's Gate, you are a vampire with many powers at your disposal. Transform into mist or bat, dark vision at 24-meter range, resistance to necrotic damage, proficiency with musical instruments, but vulnerability to radiant and fire damage. Sure, we'll be a vampire. Now I added some more races too. So on top of the normal ones that are up here, we can be an Aasimar, a Goliath, a Tabaxi, an Owlin, Shatterkai, a Deva, a Furbolg, a half-phoenix, a Brazen, half-giant, Goblin, another kind of Goliath, a Kender, a tall fellow halfling, a Cambion, a Siren, or a Yuan Ti. I kind of want to go with something that we don't... We're going to be a guy. That we don't normally see. So let's see. Furbolg, distant cousins of giants. The first Furbolgs wandered the primeval force of the multiverse, and made the magic of those force intertwined and the magic of those forests intertwined itself with the Furbolg's soul. Centuries later, that magic still thrums inside a Furbolg, even one who has never lived under the boughs of a great forest. A Furbolg's magic is an obscure sort, which allowed their ancestors to pass through a forest without disturbing it. So deep is the connection between a Furbolg and the wild places of the world that they can communicate with flora and fauna. Furbolgs can live up to 500 years. With it, we will get beast speech, detect good and evil and disguise self, hidden step, and we'll have Fey ancestry, so advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and I can't be put to sleep. And giant-born Furbolgs have advantage on strength checks, and their carrying capacity is doubled. So that's nice. But a half Phoenix, whether by curse, forbidden experiments, or a long-lost sorcerer ancestry, half Phoenix share their blood with that of the ancient Phoenix. As such, they inherit their affinity to fire and regenerative abilities. They also manifest physical wings colored by the ashes that allow them to jump down without taking fall damage. Don't get any. All right, I haven't picked a cantrip, but I would get Civil Militia, proficiency with spears, pikes, halberds, and glaives, and light armor and shields. 12 meters dark vision, resistance to fire, 1 to 4 hit points when you are burning regained. Nice. Oh, so it's going to be basically 1d4 per level hit points when I'm burning. Okay. And Phoenix Rebirth. When you are reduced to 0 hit points, instead of dying, you revert back to an egg. After 10 turns, the egg hatches and you are reborn, gaining the effects of a long rest. This version can only happen once per long rest, as your Phoenix abilities have not yet fully awoken. I don't know what a brazen is. Oh, okay, I see. A product of the Olympian pantheon of the Outer Planes, the brazen are descended from Talos, also called Talus or Talon, a nearly invincible bronze giant said to have been made by either Daedalus or the god Hephaestus, depending on who you ask, and given to Minos to protect the island of Crete. Subsequent generations of Talos prodigy are somewhat less impressive in stature, but no less durable. Pound for pound, or no less durable pound for pound than their progenitor. Oh, wow. So apparently he gets a lot of strength and constitution. His intelligence isn't that great, though. There we go. We could do something like that. Let's see. What else is there? Um, what is a Kender? Oh, they're little people. Kender were small humanoids who inhabited the world of Kryn and were most known for their curiosity, fearlessness, and ability to always find trouble. They were considered by some sages to be an example of convergent evolution of halflings, and were to be an example of convergent evolution of halflings and were generally accepted as honorary cousins by halflings who traveled across the plains. They get advantage on saving throws against being frightened. Okay. Let's see. And we are going to go through and see. Endowed with a divine lineage, Asimar represents the physical and mental experiences of other mortal creatures elevated. In the long uncertain night of Faerunian life, they burn like pale, inspiring torches. Boost charisma +2, proficiency bonus, and persuasion. Get the light cantrip, healing hands. Dark vision up to 18 meters. Divine health, divine magic flowing within you prevents disease from affecting you. Nice. Resistance to necrotic and radiant damage. Can move 9 meters per turn. And okay, once again telling me I can move 9 meters per turn. Goliath. Yeah, that's the one we know. Towering over most folk, Goliath are distant descendants of giants. Each Goliath bears the favor of the first giants, favors that manifest in various supernatural boons, including the ability to quickly grow and temporarily approach the height of Goliath's gigantic kin. Powerful build, you count as one size larger when determining your carrying capacity. And giant stride, you have an increased base speed of 10.5 meters. Nice. I wonder what the difference is to the other Goliath. Goliaths wander a bleak realm of rock, wind, and cold. Their bodies look as if they are carved from mountain stone and give them great physical power. Their spirits take after the wandering wind, making them nomads who wander from peak to peak. Their hearts are infused with the cold regard of their frigid realm, leaving each Goliath with the responsibility to earn a place in the tribe or die trying. Okay. So there's not too much of a difference, it seems like. It looks like with this Goliath, you just are a Goliath. With this one, you can choose a sub-race. Cloud will give you the ability to teleport 9 meters to an unoccupied space. Fires burn. When you deal damage to a target, you can deal 1d10 fire damage to them. Frost chill. When you deal damage to a target, you can also deal 1d6 cold damage to them and reduce their movement speed by 3 meters. Nice. Hills tumble. When you hit and deal damage to a target, you can also knock them prone. Stone's endurance. You can focus yourself to occasionally shrug off injury. When you take damage, you can use your reaction to roll 1d12 plus Constitution modifier to the number rolled and reduce the damage by that total. After you use this trait, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. So that's nice. That would be a good one in a boss battle. And Storm's Thunder. When you take damage from a creature, when you take damage from a creature within 18 meters, you can deal 1d8 thunder damage to them. Okay. So that one's kind of a neat little one. Tabaxi. Catfolk from the land of Maztica. Cat from the land of Maztica have steadily made their home in Faerun. They're known for their cat-like stealth and agility. Feline agility or reflexes allow you to move with a burst of speed, doubling your movement speed. You have advantage on stealth checks. Claws add additional slash damage to your unarmed attack. And superior dark vision up to 24 meters. So this would actually be a pretty good monk. A Tabaxi monk would be, let's see, tiger. You get the different kinds. Striped coats help them blend in more easily to their environment. A white tiger. A cheetah. A leopard. A jaguar. Snow leopard. A panther. That's kind of cool. A snow tabaxi. And a shadow touch tabaxi. Okay. So this, yeah, this would make probably a good rogue or a good uh, monk, like I was saying before. Let's see, what else we got? Owlins. This is an owlin description. Okay, so apparently they didn't do very much for the mod to tell us anything. 24-meter dark vision. Flying speed equal to your walking speed, so that's cool. 9 meters per turn. Nice. Proficiency in the stealth skill. And then they're owl into the forest, beautiful brown and orange plumage to blend in with the shades of the trees, and owlins of the snow. White wings to conceal your flight across polar plains and evergreens forever covered in snow. That's kind of cool looking. That would be probably a good ranger or a good rogue once again. Shatterkai. I think there's 2 of those, isn't there? Nope, there was only the one. Shatterkai. These humanoids were transformed by the Shadowfell until nothing remained but a mournful, joyless existence between life and death. Blessing of the Raven Queen. You can teleport to a location you can see up to your proficiency level 5 times per day. Or up to your proficiency level times per day. I don't know what my proficiency level would be, so... Trance. You may enter a deep... Excuse me. You may enter into a deep trance twice per day to gain proficiency in a weapon or tool of your choice until long rest. Okay. So I'm already proficient in simple and martial weapons. So, well, as a barbarian. So, okay. 9 meters movement speed. Raising the Shadowfell. Shadow-based curses don't affect you, and you have natural resistance to necrotic damage. Nice. And dark vision up to 12 meters. Deva. Good aligned creatures native to the upper plains. Many of them are servants of deities, employed in the mortal realm. 30 meters of flight. Nice. Resistance to radiant, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. And immune to being charmed and frightened. Nice. And 24 meters of dark vision. So that's pretty strong. Half giant. Not going to be the little guy. Half giants are widely known for their physical abilities, or their ability to deal heavy damage to foes during combat, but they're typically shunned by many people for their hulking figures and often simplistic views on life and goals. Character size. Of course, we would go large. Or medium. Large. And then we would get to once again select the subrace of Cloud Giant for a gust cantrip. Create a small blast of air capable of moving creature back 2.5 meters. Storm Giant. Let's see, Cloud Giant. Cloud Giants have stand with an imposing physique and statuesque facial features. They have pale skin and hair. You have your storm giants. Nice. Half storm giants are the largest and strongest of half giants, just as their mighty parents are among the giants. They have dark colored hair and emerald eyes. Their skin has a purplish tint that may be occasionally very bold. Get the Storm Bolt cantrip. Channel power of Stranma, son of Anam, to hurl a bolt of lightning. 1d8 lightning damage. And resistant to lightning damage. Hill Giant. Half hill giants are the smallest and least muscular of the half giants, just as their parents are. They have drooped facial features and very round stomach. Their limbs tend to be short compared to their bodies. Unarmored defense. So basically, you are a bigger. You get barbarian features. Okay. Fire giant. Fire giants have dull skin and broad torsos. Their hair tends towards fiery colors like ginger and dirty blonde. You get ignite blade. Additional D1d4 damage. And you resist to fire damage. You can naturally ignite your weapon. Thus, ignite blade. Frost giant. Half frost giant skin has a bluish tinge, reflecting their giant parents. They have very long hair, especially on their face in males. I can tell. Ray of Frost for a cantrip. Glacial native, you're an expert moving through icy terrains. Difficult icy terrain doesn't slow you down, and you are resistant to cold damage. And stone giant. Half stone giants are very slender built. With thin rectangular faces, their hair is very short, and even females usually look almost bald. Dark vision 12 meters, and stone defense. You can use your reaction to deflect the missiles from ranged attacks. When you do so, the damage is reduced by 1d4 plus dexterity modifier. Okay. So, let's take a look at the goblin. Weak selfish humanoids, though they often serve stronger races, they crave power and abuse authority when they obtain what authority they obtain. And you got your different kinds of goblin. Fey goblin, subterranean folk goblins can be found in every corner of the multiverse, often beside their bugbear and hobgoblin kin. Long before the god Maglubiet conquered them, early goblins served the court of the Queen of Air and Darkness, one of the Fey Wild's archfey. Goblins thrived in her dangerous domain thanks to a special boon from her, a supernatural knack for finding the weak spots in larger foes larger foes than themselves for getting out of trouble. Nimble escape, can retreat without provoking an attack of opportunity. 12-meter dark vision, advantage on being charmed, saving throws against being charmed. It can't be put to sleep. And Fury of the Small. When you damage a creature larger than you, you can choose to deal 1d6 extra, limited to once per combat. Okay. Dankwood. Dankwood goblins are much like any other run-of-the-mill goblin, but they're much more gentle and artistic than the savage, uncouth goblins of the world. They are inquisitive and have a magical bond with the small forest creatures, with which they are often friends. They're fast and nimble and love to explore. Because of this, they make great adventurers and guides. Nimble escape again, and animal friendship. Grotag tribe. Smaller and weaker than their cousins, and with larger hands and feet. Goblins of the Grotag tribe tend to live by their wits, though seldom with much success. The Grotag imagine themselves to have a sort of empathy with beasts, and They lose hundreds of goblins each year to ill-advised attempts at monster taming. But every now and again, one of these efforts is successful. So, of course, you're going to get animal friendship, 12-meter dark vision, and a resistance to fire damage and psychic damage. In addition, when you're wearing no armor, your AC is equal to 11 plus your dexterity modifier. Okay, so they get a little bit something like the barbarian type of deal. Gotcha. Drink here real quick. The Lava Step tribe. Lava Step tribe is the most industrious of the goblin tribes and possesses much hard-won knowledge of the geothermal activity in Akum. I hope I'm saying that right. More so than members of the other tribes, the Lava Step goblins build surprisingly efficient equipment out of the crystal shards and veins of strange metals that occasionally boil up to the surface. Produce flame. No duh. 12-meter dark vision, and they also get grit. And the Tuk Tuk tribe. Among the goblins, the Tuk Tuks are the most likely to hire themselves out as ruin guides to other races. Of course, their usual plan is to help find something of value, steal it, trigger a trap intentionally, and then run. So they're the dicks. Nimble escape, 12-meter dark vision, and grit. All right, so yeah, they would be like a rogue or maybe a bard or something like that. We already looked at. Yeah, we already looked at the Kender. Subrace. Okay. And then they get a wisdom taunt, charisma, or intelligence. Okay. So I think that just depends on which or what that'll determine what stat is the save for it. Tall fellow. Tall fellows were a subtype of Lightfoot halflings native to both Toril and the planet of Orth that stood out from other halflings due to their height and somewhat described as an elven-like appearance. Yeah, they do have a little bit more elvish looking. Fey ancestry. Halfling luck. When you roll a 1 on attack roll, ability check, or saving roll throw, you can re-roll the die and must use the new roll. And brave. Advantage on saving throws against being frightened. Okay. Cambion. Cambion, unlike a tiefling, is born directly from a human and a fiend, or more rarely, the offspring of an incubus and a succubus. The result of this union appears to be stillborn, not showing a sign of life through pulse or breath, though responsive to touch, as legend tells, as heavy as a horse. Yeah, we're gonna go with the big guy. This continues until the age of 7, when they start to resemble their human parent more closely. Although they're often red skin, leathery wings, and sinewy tails, betray their otherworldly heritage. I don't see wings or a tail. Summon wings. And dismiss wings. That makes sense. You get a Ray of Fire spell. 2d8 fire damage. And Fiendish Charm. Charm a creature attacking you. You gain advantage on critical checks in a dialogue. Okay. And 24-meter dark vision. You get an otherworldly resistance to either cold, lightning, poison, or fire. And you get to choose the color of your wings. Okay. Let's see. A siren? Sirens were playful, fun-loving, aquatic fey creatures who loved to sing and dance. Sirens look like normal human females, although their skin might have a yellow or greenish tinge to it. Their hair varied from normal human colors to silver or dark green. Friends and 12-meter dark vision, and you get to choose either green or blue scales. So, not one I would probably go with. And the Yuan-Ti. Yuan-Ti were originally humans who transformed themselves into serpent folk through ancient rituals. Most Yuan-Ti were corrupted into monsters by those rites, but some Yuan-Ti instead became a new people who mixed characteristics of humans and snakes. Yuan-Ti pureblood, while not as powerful as other Yuan-Ti forms, pureblood still had psionic powers. Like all Yuan-Ti, they could morph their bodies into the form of any viper by force of will alone and could sense the presence of any poison nearby. So I take a snake form until long rest. Get a poison spray cantrip, animal friendship, 12-meter dark vision, resistance, advantage to saving throws against spells, and poison immunity. Advantage on saving throws against being poisoned and are immune to poison damage. Okay. And then you can either have green scales, which, yeah, they look like they come out just a little bit, or no scales. You know, I'm trying to decide. I'm kind of feeling more either the brazen half phoenix or firbolg. I think the brazen depends on what class I want to go. So we got our normal classes, but of course I've modded things, so we have a couple of new ones. We have the Shadow Monarch. The Shadow Monarch is a master of darkness and death, wielding the power of an ancient and forgotten sovereign. Chosen by a mysterious force, you command shadows as both weapons and allies, summoning legions of undead shades to fight by your side. Whether you walk the path of a silent assassin, striking from the darkness with deadly precision, or a commanding ruler leading an army of shadows to conquer your foes, your power grows with each battle. The line between life and death blurs in your presence, and with every victory, you edge closer to becoming the true monarch of shadows. You gain awakened potential. You have been granted the ability to grow stronger through battle. You gain advantage in all saving throws and proficiency in perception. Attacks with monk weapons and unarmed attacks scale with your dexterity instead of your strength if your dexterity is higher. Deft strikes. Well, okay, so this is mostly kind of basically looks like a monk, but a dark monk. We've got a Godslayer. The Godslayers were once all servants of the gods, similar to paladins, but unlike the Oath Keepers, they were designed to seek out and destroy other divine beings instead. You get tempered body right off the bat. Your body's power emanates from the beatings you have taken in the name of your cause. The scars show the abuse of the divine, and your body is proof of your own power. Proof that your own power overcame it. Your body is your greatest defiance in the face of the gods. While not wearing armor, you add your Constitution modifier and your Strength modifier to your armor class. Okay. And then, we had to do it. We got Thor. God of Lightning. Dual wielder, bonus armor class. You have +1 bonus to armor class while wielding a melee weapon in each hand. And you can use two weapon fighting even if the weapons you are wielding aren't light. You cannot dual wield two-handed weapons. I would get to choose looks like 6 cantrips. Let's see. Of course, you'd have to go with lightning. And snaring shock, spark chain. So I would probably go with these 5 right here, and probably divine water. Because you can use this to enhance these and really mess people up. Oh, and you also get 6 spells. Okay. Lightning Shroud. Gain 10 temporary hit points and deal 10 lightning damage to any creature that hits you with a melee attack. Okay. Thunderous Smite. Yeah. Not worried about Witch Bolt. I would have enough. Lightning attacks. Command would be one. So let's see. For cantrips, I would go that, and that. Spells, I would probably go Lightning Shroud, Thunderous Smite. Let's see. Command. Healing Word would be good. Chromatic Orb. And Shield. And a fighting style of two-weapon fighting. Of course, we would need to change the abilities. Intelligence and Charisma. Be funny that I'd be a full vampire. Proficiencies in medicine, religion, insight, medicine. Why are you still? Oh, your charisma is. Oh, I get to pick 4 of these? I don't know. Let's see. Perception would be good. Intimidation. Investigation. And history. You and you. Okay, so charisma would be my spell slot class. Okay. Well, even after all that, I think I'm actually going to go with Godslayer. And I'm going to do this and this. And I get to pick 3 of these, so I'm going to go with perception, intimidation, and survival. Confirm. All right, proceed. Oh, so I don't even get to pick what he looks like. Ah, edit appearance. Never mind. We're going to give him the scar. Okay, so we're just going to stick with that. Body art. Can you have any body art? Can you have any piercings? You can have piercings. It does not appear that you can have body art, though. Yeah, let's go there. A little bit of pop in the eyes. Sure. Proceed. And we're gonna call him Necrolus. There you go. Sure. That sounds alright.
Choose one.
Sure. Sounds fine. Venture forth. Alright. You big sumbitch you. I don't think we need to watch the... Well, for those who didn't see it yesterday's, I'll go ahead and let all this stuff run. It's magic. There is a hentai horror movie in there somewhere. Oh, crap. We needed to replenish the ranks. Oh my god, it's a Durgan. The setup for the worst belly flop contest. And that's the start of a really bad day for him. Put them together and boing. Neverwinter. see. Twist free, Lae'zel. Twist free. Roll. Put together the dongles and boing. Roar! Wake up. You're a little bit late getting out of there, Lae'zel. That was a butt. That would be a bonus. And that's a bad day coming. All right. I think it's time for us to wake up. All right. As you can tell, I have expanded this. Let's see, what do we have in our inventory? Thinking you. Do we want the elegant robe? No. That one? No. That one? No. We will stick with this. And all of that will get sold. Okay, what do we got down here? Snowful Vampire. Claw attack. Bat transformation. Bite. Extinguish flames. Through the power of your blood, you extinguish all torches and candles when third. Nice. Gaseous form. Become a vampire god. Embrace the powers of vampire god with +3 to strength, constitution, dexterity. Like they did constitution twice. I would have to look at my stats to make sure that whether or not that went up. So 24. I can become the Dark Urge. I can remove vampirism. These are just my attacks. Those are your average stuff. Okay, my current AC is 29, which is 18 from base armor class, minus 8 from tempered body. What is that? What did I just do? Okay, what is tempered body then? Tempered body. Your body's power emanates from the beatings you have taken in the name of your cause. Scars show the abuse of your divine. Okay, while not wearing armor, you add your constitution modifier and your strength modifier to your armor class. So plus 10 and plus 7. So that'd be plus 17. I don't know why I'm getting minus 8. Ah, because I'm wearing barbarian armor. Gotcha. So if I were to take that off... Oh, that is not what it's from. 2 to shield. Okay, I don't know what the 8 is from. But I have a 20 in armor class, so that's cool. Shit, what am I good with for weapons? No. There. Simple weapons and martial weapons. Okay, so I can use pretty much anything. And let's see, tenacity. When you miss an attack, deal 10 damage, bludgeoning damage anyway. Okay. Attack of opportunity. Mastery type is sap. And power starting at first level, the power of the divine is behind you. You turn your back on its winged words and cold embrace. You become immune to being charmed, and you gain proficiency in the insight skill. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's what I was looking at. So I'm at 24 Constitution now. I'm at 27. Okay. Sure.
What's inside?
Take that.
Good.
There we go. Crafting Genius chest. Some gold and a smoke part bomb. Nice. Looks like there is another chest over here.
These boots have seen everything.
And this over here. There's an onyx over here. And a
Visions
slate.
project into your mind. An autoloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
And 14 gold. Okay. What is my carrying capacity? Quite a lot. So, nice. Okay, quit looking in weird directions. Let's... Okay, fine. Just let you jump or run over there. Oh, my AC glass is now 30. Ah, yes, because... Okay, I got you. Never mind.
Better not be cursed.
Let's just make sure.
Lord,
Yep, there we go.
I feel better.
Alright, so in here... we have the Illithid record.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Go ahead and take that. Take this. Read
A feeling
those.
penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole. Caution. A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
Read this.
Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this.
Read you.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Alright, us. Let's come get you. There we go. Let's talk to us.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. The enemy.
Sound afraid.
So many enemies. A
I talked to
newborn.
man or brain.
Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Inspect the exposed brain. Well, nice.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Let's go with a medicine. Nice. So advantage, +2 for medical, +2 for wisdom. So +4. There we go. I would have passed either way.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
Spare the creature any injuries might weaken it. Yay.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
What's at the helm?
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
What should I call you?
Us. We are us.
All right, let's go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
There you go, us. Come on. All right, let's go meet Lae'zel.
is your end. Your head throbs
Oh, shit.
and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Oh, my head. What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
We're turning into mind flayers? There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we... and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls.
Well, of course,
It may be
it's
of use in the fight to come.
Alright. So, you go over here and kill him. Please. Good job. Good job, buddy. Okay, we're gonna
Nothing
end your
will stand
turn.
in my way.
Yep, that's nice.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
You're gone. You got stuff to sell.
Time to strike.
Your turn.
Make
Gonna bring you
way.
up there. And fire that arrow. Good job, Burley.
You proved surprisingly adequate at battle. Now, to the helm.
Anything of use?
Take the thrall stuff. The thrall. Yay. Gold is always good. Get the imp. Dead thrall.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late. How much farther can I go?
Alright.
Mind flare machinery. Better watch what I touch.
You're done.
Fall by my hand.
You're done. Go ahead and take the necklace. Listen to the
Faint
manuscript.
images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Brain in a jar.
Go ahead and just pick that up. I already know I can't get her out just yet.
Oh,
So
cursed
let's go
puppet.
over here. Like that.
Skrar. How many hosts of these gay infected?
Cartilage in his chest. They mind.
The brain.
Dead thrall. That one.
Rune.
Okay, what is in you? Sword's backpack. Okay. Poseidon, Mjolnir. Stormbreaker. Yeah, dude, don't come in here and be doing that stuff. I don't need any bots coming in here and posting stuff to my chat box. Let's give you there, and my AC maybe 30 now, but can I not dual wield you? Apparently not. So let's compare. Homing weapon, electrified blood, electric veins, fine bolting. Only if you're in the offhand. Can I not do this? Apparently I can't. Okay. Then we will put you back here. I'd do that. And that'll be about it. Okay.
Something good here, I hope.
Backpack. Forgot about you. Alright. Let's examine it.
Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
look for a latch that might open the lid. There's no time. I need to get... Found some sort of key that might free you.
Try you. Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant.
There's a socket in the console, shaped like the rune you found. Insert it.
The console hums to life.
Arcana. Take a closer look at the powered-up console. Gotta get at least a 9, and I failed.
Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything.
Good. Place your hand on the console.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Wheel the pod door. I literally could have only failed that with...
You feel the biomechanical brain
fail.
of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Alright.
At last.
Let's talk to her.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Dangerous company is what you need in a fight.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
You feel what I felt just before? We were in each other's heads.
I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not?
All right, then. Let's get going. I'm Necrolis.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Come on, time to go.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
Alright. Let's head for the helm.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Yank.
I'm bigger and stronger than both of you, so why don't you listen to me? Takes out a Cambion, and then gets beat up by Imps. Pathetic.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
We need to get out of here.
We did get
now.
a good hit in. Okay, buddy. Go kill him. Good job. And go ahead and end your turn.
get this over with.
What can you give me? Nothing? Alright. Sure. We'll do that.
Talk to me. On I go.
You are about useless, aren't you?
Make way.
Good job, Lizzo. At least you can do some fucking damage.
Take this ship. Warrior will have your head.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Take that. Take that.
What's in here?
Take that. Piercing shot. Saved piercing. That sucks.
Need to stay
Your
focused.
turn.
Heading there.
Okay.
Victory awaits.
Couldn't have you dash.
Make way.
Take that. And that. Move there.
Throw yourselves in the stick. Leave him to me. Connect the transponder.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Never a dull moment.
Yay, dragon.
Hurry, before they strike.
I'm hurrying. Paradigm, nice.
What's hiding here?
Take that. Go ahead and just kill you. Take that. Take that.
I'm ready.
Then turn.
On the move.
Nice.
Time
What
to
time you did
strike.
something?
No time to waste.
And turn.
Kill them. Your spine is mine.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead. Come on, can't stay idle.
Yay.
Forward, Istik,
Yay.
before more dragons come.
Dead. And to their
There's
friends.
nothing.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in
Alright.
time.
I did the nerves. But it's the dragon. Oh my god, it's the dragon. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oof. Uh-oh. I must reach to Boeing. I boinged. It was good. All right. So, yay, Faerun. Uh-oh. Yeah. The goblins are... Oh shit. Ow. Well. Shit, I forgot my parachute. Nope. And thump. Oh, look. It's a beach. I look like shit.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. The chaos of the
Where did
crash
I-
site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Oh, shit. Alright. Is there nothing over here?
Time to press ahead.
No, there's nothing over here. There is a
What's in
mangled
here?
fisherman here, though. With some dude. Gold, not dukes. It is gold. Shadowheart. Hmm. Wafer.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Doesn't matter. We made it.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
You have any idea where we are?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
What happened to our good friend?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
You want to stay together, I take it?
We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
All right. Let's get moving.
One thing. Just before we go. I wanted to thank you again. For freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod. But you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
What's hiding here?
Nothing. A hat. I will take that pouch. Because now I can start putting this stuff in here. Get ready to sell it. Yeah. You all need to go to camp. You and you go in there. You guys can go in there too. You can go in there. All this can go. Come on. Come on. There. There. Go in there. You, and you, you go in there. You can go there. You can go there. Those. That. Supplies. Cells. You guys can stick right there. Go there. Okay.
Always
Get the
room for more?
murgrass. Gold. Nothing there. Go and pick up the book.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement nearby.
Pick that up. fish for some food. And that bucket of fish. We'll take his letter, the one we read yesterday. That. That. There we go. There. We got some myrrh grass. Electropower. Dagger root. Angled fisherman. Belladonna. Alright. You can go. You.
Right
Lockpick.
tool will do the trick.
Okay. Got her open. For that, and something new. That goes there. And you can go there. Alright. Now let's wait a second and level up. Alright. Adding scars. The trait of one who kills gods is tenacity, an unwillingness to die. Starting second level, you become able to reduce the damage you take by breaking fate itself, so that the event was changed. When you take damage, you reduce it by your level times 1/2. So half your level. So if I take damage right now, I reduce it by 1. Gotcha. Paired spells. I want you to not have inflict wounds, but I do want you to have command. Accept. And I want you to throw one of these right here. And we're all clean. And that is why I threw that there.
More of those wretched things.
Wow. A lot of gold. That is very inconvenient. You're gonna dash. How close are you gonna get? Okay.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance, or this will be a short fight.
You can
Sure.
eat it!
Enter. And you missed. Alright, we're gonna jump right there. And then we're going to attack you. And that's gonna end that turn. Ouchies.
Bleed for me.
Let's go ahead and end your turn. You're dead. We'll take that.
You fight well.
And fight you.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Open up.
Okay. Basic toxin. Got that.
No traps, please.
Ooh. Chili pepper. A rapier. Nice. And let's see what the dead mind player has on him. A couple of spike bulbs. Not bad.
If not over, then through.
Nothing there. Nice. Thank you.
More for me.
Doesn't appear to be anything else here.
Come on, open up.
Lockpick you. Not gonna be difficult. Yep. Nice. Got his armor. You do. Sell, 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 sell. Keep, keep. Nice. Before we go up to him, is there anything up here? Oh, there was nothing up here.
I need some help.
Alright, Asterion. Keep your panties on.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Kill it yourself. You look capable enough.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Push yourself to your feet.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
You have it backwards. They snatched me up.
I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the Mind Flayer's worm. It connected us.
The worm? Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Glad to see we're all caught up now.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so?
Too.
We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms?
I know we don't want them in our heads.
No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
And what's your plan?
Well, getting out of here for a start. Then finding anyone who knows about these worms. I need an expert. Someone who knows how to control these things.
Control them. I want them gone.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
And I need company for the road. Why not come with me?
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Now, we're going to go ahead and level him up. But, yep. Now, I want to have a little bit of chaos. Oh, you can't cast it on him. Oh well, it was worth a shot. It would have been a little bit humorous if you could.
There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion?
No, you should be furious, shouldn't you?
Yes, you feel hate. And you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Take advantage of the lapse and break free. No, intelligence. Yeah. Concentrate on its thoughts. Give me some help there, Shadowheart. Oh, yeah. Guess
Your
I didn't need
minds
your help.
fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
Resist the intrusion with everything you have. You know what? I'm going to use a different kind of dice. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with Blue Galaxy. Ooh, another crit success. Very nice.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Close those eyes. Forever.
Monster. Death
Now
is
let's
too
hit your
good
body.
for it.
Anything up there? No. Anything over here? Nope. Wait a minute, dead mind player. There we go.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking the
Take
supplies,
their
maybe.
shit. Okay, there's nothing there. So, I guess we should go save Gale.
What's going on with that room? Looks
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Big man want to touch sigil. Ow.
A hand? Anyone?
That's what that is. Grab the hand and pull. I don't need a bonus. Damn. Another crit. I think that's
it! Go on!
3 in a row.
Keep pulling!
Dick, you fell on me.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
No need to apologize. Are you all right?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I was, yes.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Go on.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as seromorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Can't say that I
We're
am.
most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
All right, let's go ahead and level him up. Okay. Get 2 more spells. Tasha's Hideous Laughter, that's a good one to do. And Magic Missile, I think? That's always a good, all-around spell. Yeah, Magic Missile. And your other prepared spells are good. Alright, so let's go this way. Anything over here? Morsel. Of course. Let's go ahead and ungroup you. And cancel that. Bat transformation. Nice elixir of fire resistance.
Good idea, I think.
Right.
Of course I want to be rich, but not if it'll get me killed.
Let's go over here because we've got our shovel and we know there's a treasure over here.
What's that?
Why don't we just wait a while? Make sure it's safe.
More gold. Very nice. Dagger root. Alright, let's go back on over here.
Grave robbing, as you are at excuses. Just being careful. Like my mum always said, fools rush in. There could be all sorts of loot in that thing. Don't you want to be rich? Of course I want to be
Don't
rich,
touch me.
but not if it'll get me killed. You'll die a bloody pauper unless you take a few risks.
Tricks.
Why don't we just wait a while? Make sure it's safe.
Let's move. Need to find a way forward.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know
Yay.
what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Just like old times.
I won't give in. There we go again.
Give me your shit. Go ahead and end my turn.
I don't fancy their chances.
Immune to sleep, of course she is. Yep, you're about fucking useless, aren't you?
Leave no trace.
Nice. Nicely done, sir.
No choice but to keep going.
Oh. Well, shit. End his turn.
Moving.
Alright, and that's you done.
Another
End your
fight.
turn.
Let's go. Try me.
Take all that shit.
Let's have a look.
Go ahead and get her shit.
I bet that'll fit in my pack. What's in here?
Check this out. Nothing there.
Moving ahead.
Nice. Nice. Go ahead and pick you up. Alright. You through you. God bless America. You through you. You through you. Thank you. Go there. You through you. Go there. You can go to him. You can go to him. Keep that. All of this. You can take that. You can take this. All of this can go in here. You can take that. That can go there. There. Bam. All right. Go in there. You, and you, and you, and you, and you. All right. We are good for that. We do want to check that.
See anything?
Nothing.
All clear.
What should I do?
Turn.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Keep looking. Something's up.
This place is falling apart. Could have happened by itself.
No such thing as coincidences. There's loot to be had.
Shall we?
Can't. It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
That.
Something's rotten about this.
Well, it's a crypt, isn't it? What's to be expected?
Shut it!
This stuff.
Get that out.
Anything of use?
Check you guys. Check you. Check this out. And I think that's everything I can check. So let's... all of you, put you there. I really don't need a second. Shovel. So we'll put you there. All right.
Can't slow down.
Keep looking. Something's up.
This place is falling apart. Could have happened by itself.
On the hunt. With pleasure.
Victory's
Your
assured.
turn.
Focus
Guiding
straight
bolts on
through.
you. There.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
And that's my turn. All right.
No escape.
Pick up your shit.
Can't give up. Not now. This'll help with the pain. Take two.
And Shield of Faith.
I speak, they burn. Well, so much for
turn.
peace.
Take your shit and let's throw you at that person. And end my turn.
Death can't have me.
Oh, shit.
This is all your fault.
What's the plan?
Um,
Time to kill.
I just need you out of there. And I need you.
Can't give up.
That. And you.
Let's turn someone inside
Can't
out.
do it. Goodbye. Can you? And okay, so just take your shit. It's an action. Let's jump you over here. No. Items. That's it. On that. I don't know. End the turn.
Take you. Some healing for a wizard in need.
Let's finish this. Got to press on. Ah!
Survival is all that matters. What path lies before me?
Let's end this.
Still on my feet. Death is but a word away. Time to push my luck again. Blood comes easy these days. No time for mercy.
That shit. That shit. There. Pick up you.
Don't mind if I do.
Use tools.
Should mind my step.
Just a brief respite.
And let's start getting books.
What's inside?
Razor.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
Looter's trunk.
That's good.
Here we go.
More books. All of the books, please. Do you want the books? Yes. How many? Yes. Alright. You through... You can go here. You go here. You can go there. There. Guys, and you through you. You through you in there. You go here. You go here.
The pouch is sealed with differently colored strands of thread. An inscription on the leather reads, "Do not open unless I have instructed you to do so. In case of doubt, await instructions near my body. Gale, Wizard of Waterdeep." The pouch is sealed with different... An inscription on the leather reads, "Do..."
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You. There. You can go in there. Go to him. Hello. You. Go in there. You. Go there. Go there. You are a draw poison. So, go there. Alright. No. Go there. Go. There. Thank you.
Another step forward. Here goes nothing.
There's a lever. I must pull it.
We'll do it my way.
Fine.
Over here! We got company!
Who? Yeah. Alright. You can go over to him. Now everybody has one of those. And all of you can go in there. And now we can
Open up.
another looter. Alright. Go there.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Take the water. Gold. Water.
Very well.
No more prayers. Only silence. Must be lonesome to be a forgotten god.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
I'll take it all.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Okay. So all of you go there. And we're gonna go ahead and go to camp because my people are kind of fucked up.
Let's see.
Okay, I don't have anything to do in there. So, yeah. Yes, on the day. What do you want, Gale? Yes, brewed and brewed.
Go to hell.
Was there anything in particular I did to deserve such a greeting?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. I'm just poorly making a point. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
What's on your mind, Gale?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
Brooding will get us nowhere. Action will.
This ballet of flames invites reflection. But you're right. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
What were you two talking about?
What do you mean?
You and Gale.
We were just discussing the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
You don't trust Gale?
He's a wizard. All they care about is power. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Agreed. The sooner we find someone to help us, the better.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well. I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting.
What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
must have some thoughts about our stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
What do you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
No reason for us not to stay together if we get on well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Personally, I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
How am I holding up in your estimation?
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
We should get to know each other.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
You don't want to talk about yourself.
I should hope not. Have you ever heard the people who want to talk about themselves? I'm doing you a favor.
If you're not comfortable, I won't press you.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Calm night is a mercy, yet your eyes refuse to stay closed. Every time they flicker shut, the tadpole seems to twitch behind them. Dragons, geese, and the hells themselves have come after you. Yet it is this creature that lingers in your skull.
Tadpole influences you. Perhaps might influence you in return.
You focus on that spot of pain from when it slipped behind your eye to where it now lurks. You cannot prod it, but you can make it clear that you are watching. What is there to fear when it is the one stuck inside you? It is a minor victory, but enough to soothe you to sleep.
Yay, I get to sleep. Yay, I am rested. Door. this.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Check out this. Light you up. Check out this. Okay. So you can go to Gale. Go in the bag. We can go this way.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Alright, Astarion.
Step quick.
Okay, who has the highest stats? Astarion's got the best dexterity. Okay. Means I need a 2 or less to fail.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Disarm. Just barely got that.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Looks like a trap.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Watch how
Nasty
you go.
surprise.
There's a trap.
Caution is warranted here.
Yay.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
An iron core. I prefer gold. I'll take it.
Okay. All of you. Here. Go there. All right.
Never a dull moment. With haste. Let's see what this does.
I believe. Yep. The key from Astarion.
Something good here, I hope. Armed scribes. No sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
What's hiding here? A couple turns should do it.
Astarion. Lockpick.
Hardly a challenge.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Seems simple enough.
Jurgle, the scribe of the dead. This chapel must be ancient.
Best be on my way.
All right.
I've got a long road ahead.
You go there. No. You go there. You go there.
My faith will guide me.
Help.
We've got to keep moving.
Elminster's not around, so might as well. Let's give this a try.
Uh-oh, Raggy. Okay.
Oh, hells. Something just woke up.
Can't even catch my breath.
Oh. Okay. Your turn. Sure. Silence me all you want. A bit of lag. Come on over, baby.
Concentrate. Moving.
And that turn. You missed. Alright.
Now they see me. A better position.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Go ahead, dash, bitch. That's okay. You're dead.
With haste.
Eat this!
Ready.
Okay. That didn't do what I actually wanted it to do, but sure.
Let's have a little fun. Outmaneuver them.
Well, so much for peace. I need to find a way forward.
Surrender their secrets lightly. Something drove them to resist.
Fools. Rising from the dead just to protect some dusty old baubles.
Alright. Let's go in here and see Withers.
That might be worth a look.
It won't move. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Take that. And there. Go on the camera.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Alright. Ooh, a hand.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Quite the question. What's the reason for it?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes, ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
No one life is worth more than the other. We are all.
In death, that is so. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
All right. So, let's go here.
I'll give it a shot.
Go through the door. Go through the other door. And we're back outside. Go ahead and pick up that shovel. And then we'll come at it from this direction this time.
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
You think it's dangerous?
Of course it's... Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move.
Yeah.
Yet
You're
you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave it to me. Just in case. Didn't need it.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast? I could use more specifics.
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp?
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Now that they're out of earshot, sure.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins perform.
Get me down.
As you say.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
And what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Alright, we journey together. Let us find this crush.
Make space, and my might is yours.
Gale could do with a rest.
Keeping your greatest weapon in reserve, eh? An excellent strategy.
Well chosen. You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A Kresh must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Alright. Let's go ahead and level her up. She's gonna get her action surge. Okay. See if there's anything over here for her. Grab up. Was there? Don't think so.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Alright. Separate up.
Someone there.
You. Sneak. Up here.
Of surprise.
I wonder what the next move is. Let's try this way.
Here.
Unseen as I was taught.
Looking ahead.
There. Follow me.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Wait.
Chatter already, Tusky.
Make sure. Okay. You do. Clear up your inventory a bit. There. Like that. Is there any other torches? Nope, no other torches. Just here.
bloody gate!
Okay.
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
Oh, shit.
By the 9 hells! Open the gate!
Cannon! No!
Well,
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
okay.
Let's find some prey.
And your turn.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the absolute!
You guys are not doing too well. Nice
My
miss.
sickle and sword! Whack them down!
Okay.
On my way.
Bye, Booyah. Okay, let's...
No time to waste.
Nothing important is ever easy.
That should be about it, yeah.
last one of you!
Nice kill.
Have to keep going.
Rest of you guys.
Take
are-
your...
Time to strike.
Fucking useless.
Taste my fury.
Nothing will stand in my way. Death won't take me yet.
Let me strike true.
Seriously?
I will ascend. It's as if.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
A brazen attack for such low creatures.
Alright.
They must have been seeking something. Or someone.
There must be more, wherever they came from.
What's inside?
Tracker. Okay. Take the gold. Take these. You can hold on to that. No, you can't. You can have those. All of this. Wait. You. Go there.
There is work to do.
Yes. Take that. Go there.
No time to rest.
And all of you can go there. And now level up. Alright. Survivor never stops. Armageddon Survivor. Survivor never stops. They always get back up. Even if fire comes, they will endure and live, like cockroaches. The gods can try everything in their disposal to kill you, and you can take them all. Inured, your body is unbending to the cries of pain and submission, roiling it within you, which the gods wish to elicit. Starting 3rd level, you may add your Constitution modifier to the amount of damage reduction, as per your adding scars feature. Also, you become proficient in survival skill. If you are already proficient in the skill, you instead gain expertise. Scars 1, what did that do? Adding scars. Reduce damage by your level, so half your level plus Constitution modifier. Okay, so right now mine would be less by 8. Divine Slasher. Divine Slayers have their head in the game and their eyes on the prize. Always. They hit hard to deal with the big fishes. Reckless Attack. Okay. Faith Crusher. Those who revere gods gain your scorn. You hate them as much as the gods themselves. With swings of your weapon, you call the herd and send the sheep's heads tumbling. And all evade. The sheep-like masses following their god will flee in sight of you, but you will catch them before they can make a step past with your powerfully honed reactions. We now take additional reactions per round. Okay. Ichor Drinker. You take from those which you've slain, reveling in bathing in their blood and innards. Your strength gathers from these kills and the spilling of blood. After being attacked, this creature's next attack has advantage. And Weave Slasher. Weave Slashers are specific to the powers which defy magical gods. They nullify its effect to sunder the magical web the gods made. In turn, they themselves eschew magic and its use. Anti-magic vision. They cannot pull the wool over your eyes any longer. Starting the 3rd level, you gain Devil Sight out to a distance of 36 meters, which is dark vision that cannot be impeded by magical darkness. I'm going to stick with Armageddon Survivor. So, yeah. Get my health increase. Alright. I'm going to take her and be a champion. And last but not least, we have Shadowheart. She gets level 2 spells. So we're going to give you get rid of Cure Wounds, take Spirit Weapon. And I think that's it. Excuse me. How far is Asterion away? He is a bee's dick away. Okay. So,
what path lies before me? Let's see what this does.
let's go ahead and hear.
There are children here, you fool!
Yes, there's
We was running
kitties.
for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Druid. No. Druid. Those goblins didn't take any prisoners.
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
If you want me to take both of you down, I will. Otherwise, knock it off. Just in case. Didn't know.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblin vermin could be on their way.
Right.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins.
Time to pack.
We need
to leave.
a healer.
More shit to sell. Alright.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
What's up for discussion?
Refugees, adventurers, well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Yep. Let's get rid of all our shit that we don't need anymore. Buy value. Can't buy that. You can buy that. Value. Okay, barter. Yes. 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 And yes. Hey. Yes. 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 Hmm.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Go there. Go there. There. And
If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
I think. Oh, there's Astarian's level up. Okay. I don't want him to be an arcane trickster. I want him to be an assassin. Except. Okay.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
I don't need the necklace. So, give it to you. Okay.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
That's not what